Japanese salarymen are often seen as people who give their whole body and soul to the company, working long hours without complaint. And honestly, that image still holds true in many places today. But recently, there's been a subtle shift in the air. Phrases like leaving work on time over promotions, no more overwork, and devotion to work is outdated or becoming more common, especially among Gen Z. This mindset has given rise to a new approach to work called quiet quitting. And recently, we've been hearing this term more and more, even here in Japan. So today, let's dive deep into what quiet quitting actually is, why it's gaining attention now, and how it's starting to change the way we work and think as a society. First of all, quiet quitting doesn't mean literally quitting your job. It simply means doing exactly what's required of you, no more, no less. No unpaid overtime, no volunteering for extra tasks. You use your paid time off, you skip company drinking parties. In short, you do what's expected, but you don't overextend yourself. This trend began in the US around 2022, especially among younger workers. It gained traction after a TikTok video by a creator named Zaid Khan went viral. In the video, he explained the concept of quiet quitting as no longer subscribing to the idea that work has to be your life. It resonated with many people feeling burned out after the pandemic, and with the ongoing wave of resignations, it quickly spread as a cultural shift. Eventually, the wave reached Japan. One survey by Minavi found that about 40% of full-time employees said they felt they were quiet quitting. And this wasn't just Gen Z. Similar trends were seen among people in their 30s and beyond. But here's the problem. This way of thinking directly clashes with Japan's traditional work culture. In many Japanese companies, just doing your assigned job is not enough to be seen as competent. You're expected to read the room, anticipate what your boss wants, and endure hardship without complaining. This so-called professional mindset is constantly expected of overworked and underpaid Japanese employees. That's the current reality in Japan. So naturally, the idea of quiet quitting, doing only the bare minimum, stands in direct opposition to that. But really, if you're doing everything that's been asked of you, isn't that already enough? This completely reasonable, globally accepted idea is finally starting to take hold, even in Japan. Many Japanese workers have toiled away for years on low take-home pay. And now, with high taxes and rising living costs, isn't it kind of ridiculous to keep going above and beyond for free? Yet, despite all that, Japan's career model still clings to the idea that staying loyal to one company for a long time is the right path. It's hard to switch jobs for career growth, and with strict labor laws protecting full-time employees, staying put often feels like the safest bet. So maybe doing only what's required while using the extra time and energy for side gigs, hobbies, or personal life, maybe that's actually the smarter move. Personally, I don't think quiet quitting is something to be ashamed of, but we do have to acknowledge the risk. You might miss out on promotions or career advancement. That's just the trade-off, and you need to be aware of it. Personally, I don't see this shift as a bad thing. In fact, I believe it's a great opportunity to finally change Japan's outdated work culture. Since the burst of the bubble economy, Japan has been in a long era where a company held all the power. But now we're in the era of serious labor shortages. It's easier to change jobs than ever before, and young people are beginning to switch companies without hesitation. Deep down, many people have questioned Japan's working norms for a long time, but peer pressure and fear of judgment kept them silent. Now, Gen Z is showing that they are not afraid to go against the grain, to protect themselves, and to speak up. In other words, it's finally the workers' turn. Quiet quitting. It's not laziness, it's not rebellion. It might just be a quiet revolution to take back control of your own life. I truly hope this movement continues to grow and leads to a society where people have more options and more freedom to live authentically. So, what do you think? Is quiet quitting a good thing or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if there's a topic you'd like me to cover in the future video, feel free to request it too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.